Alrighty then. We're live. Welcome. Hi there, hello, welcome one and all. I am Jumper, your host and lovely Polish person. We are jumping back today into Hades. We got a couple of hours to spare. Let's get a few cool runs, maybe some progress, and maybe even beating that to see what that does to the entire game. But yeah, first let's get our pairing. Where we left off. Still have some stuff to unlock, people to meet. Yeah. Spear has nothing here. Okay, same. Gun. Still one more to meet for 3 Titan Bloods. Good. It's a lot of jobs. I will need those diamonds later on, but I'm not gonna worry about that at the moment. I think we're okay, all things considered. Let's get that 500 to get the second Defiance. That's the most important part. Let's see if we have something to read up on. I don't think so. There's something about sticks. Mortals agree it is best to discover where the river Styx originates only when brought there. Can't argue with that. Something about Shield of Chaos. A power sealed within the visage of a monstrous entity even the Titans feared. Its might is uncontrollable, and its scars functions as a manner of defense. Instead, its writhing maw augments its wielder's might. Shattering bone and solid rock with little effort and considerable zeal. Good to know. I guess that's it. Even if there's something about some of those enemies, we might come back and read some. Okay, here, Drakon. Let's say it's Drakon, and or Draken. Maybe it's Draken, but still entry complete. So all mortal life is a struggle to survive that ends in failure. One final lesson prior to a transfer here, where we have room enough for every living thing, from the greatest of men to the lowliest of serpents. The Dracons of Asphodel seem to be remnants of the latter category, the lowliest of serpents, though are rarely seen for their shame-filled tendency to remain burrowed in their dens, rising up only when sufficiently agitated. Not so different from any kind, perhaps. Any kind of serpent, I guess, is the implication. Yeah, or something about the artifacts. Money. Here, the purpose of such coin is mostly symbolic, but there are those who value it in a manner more traditional, especially the boatman, Karen. Agreed. And the gemstones, the master also values them, refracted to the gemstones. Facets is most valuable of all. The merest glimpse of such a dazzling display can spur a loathsome shade to action in the master's name. And thus has Master Hades found within his realm a naturally occurring motivator for whatever must be done. Interesting. And for the ambrosia, I just didn't read it. Mortals must regularly nourish themselves with food and drink merely to survive stave off death. The gods of Olympus have no such fear and consume only for sake of tradition or revelry. They have access to all the splendors and delicacies of the world, delicacies the world has to offer, yet they favor one in particular, and only very rarely does it make its way down here into this realm, the ambrosia. Yeah, concentrated nectar, basically, from what I can see. I think we talked to everyone we could. I don't think we have anyone in particular we want to max out with the nectar that we could gift. At least one. Yeah, we have to save for Eurydice if we find her. Cerberus, if I have spare. Yeah, do sound locked, and yeah, and some other people here. For the gods, yeah, just a couple of gods still need to get their share. As for the house servants, no. I mean one yet to be unlocked, but other than that, we're good. Oh wait, although Dad is here, maybe I can talk to Dad. Is he right? Yeah, he came back. No, nothing. Okay, Dad. In that case, I am off. Okay. Let's go. Grab your snackies, grab your drinkies, get comfy, get your fans working if you have a heat wave around you right now like me, and yeah, we got the spear. I'm almost 100% certain that I need to get all of them to level 3 to have something unlocked here, or at least to get something out of it more, not just unlock them all, wear them all, but also have them all to level 3. However, if I want to survive the encounter with Dad, not just blindly walk 3 chambers and die, I need to plan it out. Lucky Tooth or shawl for Dad, maybe. We can start with money. I can always get more, but I can also get extra money at the end this way. Difficult choices. But if I level it up, I will have more money, which is better. Let's start with yeah, with the chthonic coin purse to level it up. I don't need anything specifically. Let's practice a bit because I don't remember what the spear does. Okay, there's that. Okay. I guess we can be more prepared.
Heroes? Mere mortals, same as all the rest. Someday you shall visit Elysium and meet some of these heroes, and discover that they are quite different than the songs suggest.
Noted, Dad.
Headed over to Elysium right now.
Okay, Athena.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye. Though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Attack can deflect. I guess that's best I can get right now. Okie dokie. Of course. Okay, that was better. Got hit by a trap unnecessarily, but I've done worse.
You're dead.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Ooh, chaos. I like to know that. Extra health. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna lose it to chaos, but
Take it.
I can take it, exactly.
The heart of the underworld.
Ooh, money. And chaos has enough for now.
I knew you would arrive, only in the moments prior to the fact. Else I am experiencing consensual surprise. Your movements through the underworld are as though a veil of darkness enshrouds you. The goddess Mix's influence, perhaps.
I do not know how to respond to that exactly, Master Chaos, but Nyx, yes, she has been aiding me in my attempts to flee my father's realm.
Yeah.
Darkness, not as infinitely black as hers, but reminiscent to you nonetheless. I would invite her to try to elude me, and then attempt to locate her. A minor amusement for the both of us. Now I have you for this, I see.
Okay. This is gonna be crucial. Yes, thank you for the help.
Strength.
Don't mind if I do. While keys are always in short supply, I think I'm gonna go for the nectar instead. Oh, and there's a shop. Sweet. Okay, this side is dealt with. Okay, sweet. Let's check up on the store. Definitely ensure more chaos gates. Slain foes give out health. Yeah, gonna go to full health quicker. Traps, I don't care about traps. Not with a spear. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, freebie.
Refreshing.
Okay, I guess that's it. Ooh. Demeter or Dionysus. Both these. Let's check their boons, actually. Both would be nice, actually. I got all but a duo with anyone. I think didn't get duo with anyone when it comes to Dionysus. As for Demeter, still a couple of basic ones to unlock. But are they good for now? This could be useful. Cast, dash with chill. Now call, maybe. Revenge. Maybe. Let's go for it. No, let's actually go for it. Okay, and it's a done deal now. Just waiting for this. She was granted, and there's chaos here also. Noise.
You, isn't it? A force older than I, yet one which you ought not trust so readily. No rhyme or reason to that one at all.
There's rhyme and reason I can see that is very beneficial to me, so chill out. Cast beam. That could be good. Could be. When you have no bloodstones, take less damage and deal more. It's also good.
That's brisk.
Okay, let's descend. See what another double feature from Chaos will be.
Where am I?
What do you mean where you are? You've been in this realm of chaos before, dude. Come on. Okay. For the next four encounters, can't earn coin, but get more special damage. I don't know what I get, but then I strike more damage for undamaged foes, or I can't attack for 3, but then I can attack extra. And it encounters, not chambers, so I might need to fight Fury without attack. So I'd rather go with this.
A worthy trade-off.
And eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Any reward is good reward at all.
More to fight.
Okay. Okay. Okay, and that's it. Called it. Ooh, a key! Perfect. I like that. I would have chosen that probably either way. Now there's only one door, so this choice, quote unquote, doesn't really matter for the reward.
More numbskulls?
Okay. Oh, nice, and it's an upgrade.
Chaos has a new effect.
1 boon of chaos acquired. We got more health. Next on the agenda is life. No, not life. The damage against undamaged foes. So let's upgrade the Divine Strike. Don't mind if I do. Now, while there is choice, eeny, meeny, miny, which chaos choice would be better? Now let's go left. Why not? Oh, nice. I mean, not nice that there are witches here that I need to deal with because I don't like them. But since my attack deflects, I shouldn't be worried much. So long as it's not a trap, I should be fine. And another key! Awesome! 2 keys even. Oh man, that was good. Unfortunately, next is a freebie or a store, and I don't know which one will be a store. So let's get this trial underway. I can lose some health because I will get it back. But primarily, let's just slice through them quickly. And there we go, 88. Just 12, and I didn't even need it.
I'll take it.
Let's go left again. Left was good so far.
Evolved a new effect.
Ah. I guess no shop just yet. Ah, it's 12, not 11. Right. Okay, didn't dash on time, my bad. Thank you. Gotcha. Hi, Donut. Welcome to my humble abode. I'm playing Hades today.
Anything I need.
Just some casual runs, trying to beat Dad. You know, just your typical Monday. How are you? What's up? How's your day? Pew pew pew. Do we want to buy anything here? Actually, no. Nothing here looks appealing. And the shop is next with better stuff. So let's keep the money. Whee! Still have a lot to unlock in this particular save. Not that I unlocked much more in the practice save, but this one has significantly more stuff. Doing fine, finally defeated every Hollow Knight boss on Radiant. GG! Congratulations! And finish Hunter's Journal. Nice. Nice. Yeah, some of those bosses, tough cookies. Congratulations on getting them on Radiant. Yeah. I don't think I will ever get every boss on Radiant. I'm still struggling with just learning learning Absolute Radiance.
I'll take this one.
Revenge, no. Cast. Do I have anything for a cast? No. So a cast boon would be nice. And how about Zeus and Athena or Demeter? And yeah, Markot is of course biggest pain in the neck of anyone I personally know. No one really likes dealing with that, Radiant or not. Yeah, I reached Absolute Radiance, but I'm trying to learn it before I attempt to go to Absolute Radiance again on P5, so that I don't waste time, because I know all the other bosses. Most of them I beaten on Radiant, the rest I think with the exception of let me think. Winged Nosk, I have them on Ascended. The ones that I didn't beat on Radiant. So yeah, I'm not trying to beat her on Radiant, but just learn enough so that I don't have to redo Pantheon over and over and over. Because yeah, not really looking forward to beating my head against the wall for nothing. So there is this that I might actually unlock, Cold Fusion, if I get another Demeter boon, I mean. But is there any with Athena? Oh, Phalanx shot is needed. That's not great. That's not great. Which means all of this is pointless, because I got all the normal ones, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's go with the cast. Shocking indeed. Oh, it's been a while. I guess I've used Spear a lot more in my other practice save. Not here. Didn't even beat the Furies, any of the Furies with the Spear yet. Oh, first time for everything. That's why I'm streaming this.
There you are.
Hi, Alecto.
Oh God, you're nothing but a piece of trash, born into all of this.
Yeah,
And you
well,
don't even want it.
I'm a son of God, so does being son of God make me God? Maybe? Half God? Demigod? Close enough.
It all figured out. And here I thought we were still getting to know each other.
Well, you want to know what I want? Here, I'll show you.
It's probably gonna be murder me, which I would rather you didn't. Ow, ow. Stop beating me, please. Run, 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 and... Oh, come on. Don't make me use my Dead Defiance on her. Damn it. Didn't dash on time. Fine. At this point it's just better to... do this. Man.
I don't like her very much.
Yeah. Annoying.
Rafa shuddered just now.
Wasted that one crucial Death Defiance. Oh well. Let's go further. Okay, what did you chat? I'm thinking of trying P5 with nail binding, but holy hell. Yeah, nail bindings on P5. Oof, I can imagine. The boss order is admittedly more difficult than doing P1, 2, 3 and 4 back to back to back. Yeah. See, we can restore more health. Yes, please. Increase boon rarity or damage to armor. Damage to armor, absolutely. This gives us a chance to survive.
There.
But okay, that's already a progress, because I didn't get that far with the spear ever here. Probably used it like twice and died to a fury at best. So today already a progress. There's gonna be a lot of that small progress throughout a couple of my runs. But either way, progress is progress. If I were a better gamer, there would have been more significant progress, but yeah, you deal with the cards that you are handed by RNGesus and, you know, actual Jesus on birth. Perish, dudes. Thank you. Where are you? There you are. Yeah. Yoink. Money, please. Thank you. Okay, there's gemstones. We don't have much. No, we have only 100. So darkness it is, because we need it for for the Death Defiance unlocked. Because we only have one, and I want more. But that costs a lot. So good thing I'm not speedrunning, because I can take my sweet time doing basic stuff. I find nail binding the easiest. Yeah, I probably as well, even though I main nail on most bosses. Because of bindings, I learned to also use spells much more and nail arts as well. So I'm not only reliant on nails power. So that means that it is just the easiest because I'm weaker, or more accurately, I need to hit with the nail more, but not with anything else. So for a couple of bosses that are more spell resistant, yeah, that's just extra couple of minutes of fighting. But for the rest that aren't spell resistant, don't really feel that much of a difference. Charm binding is the worst for me because the combination of charms I use greatly speed the process of beating most bosses for me. So doing that on any Pantheon was a challenge bigger than doing any other 3. So I understand that kind of mindset. The Cyclone Slash, yeah. The Cyclone Slash is a lot of people's first found nail art because it doesn't require the extra platforming or venturing deep into the kingdom's edge. So it can be done can be unlocked rather fast and is easy to use. Plus, it is rather versatile with how it can be implemented. So a lot of people get it first and use it a lot because of that. Myself included, I used it a lot. And for a couple of bosses, yes. For a couple of fights, I still use it, but I still could use it more. It's like everything in the game. You can use more of everything, and you can use less of everything. Whatever works. The combinations are limitless. Yeah. Yeah. In case of steady body, I'm the opposite. I've been fighting without steady body almost all the time. I think the only fight where I actually used steady body strategically as a specific charm I chose since I finished the game in the couple of hundreds hours in God Home and Steel Soul and all that stuff. It was Radiant Watcher Knight. That's the only one where I used steady body. Nowhere else. Everywhere else, I just instinctively combat the knockback with walking forward. But for the Watcher Knight, it was just more efficient to put it on. At least for the Radiant fight, because I couldn't get hit either way, so I was banking on finishing each of them fast. Which required me not to get away from them. So yeah. I mostly use it to skip False Knight and Lost Skin fights. False Knight, you can just spam the spells and it's like he won't even have a chance to react. For Lost Skin, yes, because he jumps, so Cyclone Slash helps a lot to inflict multiple hits of damage without worrying about mashing button and timing it right, or equipping Quick Slash if you have other charms you prefer. So yeah, I can see that. I mean, for False Knight, yeah, I also use the Cyclone Slash primarily when he gets up before he does the tantrum side to side smashing of the mace. That's the only place I use it. in the fight against either False Knight or Failed Champion. Otherwise, it's either not necessary with False Knight or not really as useful because of how quickly the Failed Champion moves. But yeah, for Lost Kin, absolutely, I agree. There's a lot of places where you can do that. Same with Broken Vessel, but again, that's not necessary because it's a slower, less annoying version. So for Lost Kin, I actually agree. It's a good strat. Okay, who's left?
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Okay. Is it health? Yes. Okay. That means I have a shot if it's not too many witches. But let's see if I can find some treasures. No, there's nothing around. So a trove it is.
Remain exactly where you are.
Come on, I need that 50. Oh, damn it. 47.
Incompetence.
There we are.
Yeah, it's a maze because it's a maze bug, literally. Also, it's round, not... hammer needs a flat surface to be called a hammer. Otherwise, it's a maze. You can use a maze as a hammer, but it's ill-advised because of... flat surface of hammer, you have a higher chance to distribute the power evenly into whatever you smash. With the mace, it's just focusing on the point of contact of the ball, but also having enough weight to itself that it acts sort of as a hammer, but slightly different application. Slightly. Yeah, but because the weapon of False Knight / Failed Champion is literally a bug that can run away once you defeat the False Knight in the main game and wait a bit, it just gets up and runs away. Its name is actually Maze Bug. So the weapon is naturally a maze as well. We should upgrade our spear, but I want more health. Also, yeah, because within Pantheons, you can store soul between boss fights. That means you can fight some of the bosses with advantage of having soul while fighting them just in the Hall of Gods as they are on Attuned, Ascended or Radiant. You cannot get soul other than, you know, once you start the fight, which means that wait, why am I losing so much health to this magma lava? I had like 140. Why am I on 40? Less even than 40. 39. What? I hate this place the most. Asphodel is like the worst place. See, do we buy anything else? No, not worth it. Although, if I don't survive, this is worth it. Yeah, it fits the real world right now. Hi, Belle, by the way. It's pretty hot where I am as well, IRL. Okay, so this is where I die, because they are the worst. Yes, I can deflect, but there's too many of them, so... Also, I'm really bad at dodging lava. Whew. Okay, so I need to talk down my own abilities and have a chance against the witches. Noted. Okay, I need to drink some cool strawberry milkshake I made. Tasty. Dash or call? All things considered, I think the call will be more useful in this place. Let's look around quickly if there's anything left to pick up. No, it's all desolate. So let's proceed. How are you, Belle? How's your Monday? What's going on? All good? Heat is killing you, same as everyone else, or are you in the cooler part of the country? What's up?
Nice try.
Okay, barely surviving. I don't think the Hydra will let me live with that much or that little health. But I've seen more impossible tasks being completed before, so you never know. Let's get... how many keys? We have 12 keys. We need a lot more keys. But we have 333 as a darkness, so we can go for darkness. Ooh, 36 Celsius, yeah. That's definitely not a cooler part of the country. Or I hope it's not, because if it was, I don't know where you had to be to get that kind of low temperature. Whew. Oof. That's rough.
Should be useful.
Let's check the store. Without restoring, I'd rather with restoring, but I guess any max will help. Faster guard gauge, yes please. Movement speed doesn't really affect me that much. Okay, didn't miss anything, didn't miss anything. Oh yes, let's go to the store. Maybe we can recover some health.
Care to provide me any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Chiron mate?
Okay. Shame I can't get any upgrades, but I need the health way more. Whew. Oh damn, 50C. That's like desert temperatures. Yeah, knew it. Well, I was running on very low health for a while. The fact that I got halfway through the fight with Hydra, that wasn't that terrible.
I hate that Hydra.
He can grow on people. Okay, let's listen up.
You're late with your report, Hypnos. Again. The dead, of course, can wait, but I'm less patient. Now explain yourself to me.
Oh, well, let's see. I woke up, I don't know what time it was, and I made sure that every shade had been accounted for, just like I always do, except I couldn't find my list at first. Can you believe it? I thought maybe my brother played a little prank, and so...
Get to the blasted point already. I don't have all day or night. Your report, where is it?
Sure, I was just getting to it, Master. My list, I found it over by the lounge. It was inside, but I am not the one who put it there, no sir. So I've been making positively sure it's not been tampered with, that it has everybody's name, cause of death, place of birth, former body weight, any previous allergies or medications.
Enough. Blood and darkness, that's enough from you. Just see to it the ledger of the dead is accurate, and get back to your post. Would that you could be more like your brother.
You've done it now, Hypnos.
I wonder who might be Hypnos' brother.
Visits to the temple lately, boy. Say, how do
you... Thus asks the prince his question of the guardian of the gates of hell, knowing full well the multi-headed monster keeps a wide berth of the river boatman, as to all with any sense.
Just kidding, boy. More pets? More pets.
Always more pets. The hottest temp I've seen around was 45. Yeah, I think I've seen something similar. Maybe 47, the highest that I've been outside. Also in full sun, no shade, no clouds, no nothing, full sun, middle of the day, it can get above 50 easy, even though it's not everywhere like that. It can just,
Look about you, lad. Spare me your
in
thoughts.
that specific spot, heat up more than what the average thermometers and sensors would show. So. Well, that's interesting, Belle. Extreme hot or extreme cold? I actually prefer the 0 to 20 Celsius. That's my normal zone. Below 0, anything below 0, from minus 0.001 to minus 30, 40 is cold already, and depending of how low it goes, requires sufficient layers. And anything above 20 is hot, and the further above hot it gets, it's just worse. Yeah. I'm definitely not made for deserts.
Oh, it's just... I met the goddess Demeter out there. The blessings that she offered, they just drain the heat and life from everything. I thought she saw to fruits and grains and vegetables and such. Not that I'm complaining.
All gods and goddesses are to be feared. Demeter, she has the power to give life, or take it. Seems she's more interested in the latter, though. She's the eldest on Olympus, and your father seems to harbor a particular dislike for her. I don't know why. Be careful.
I will.
Let's talk to
Father's very cross with you.
Orpheus.
Won't you consider singing once again? You know his threat of further punishment is not a bluff.
Your father can be most persuasive, yes, my friend. However, this time I am putting my foot down. I have no plans to sing for him again.
Well then, how about for me? Or for your other friends among the court?
No, please. My muse is gone to me. I can do no such thing.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'll talk to Eurydice and you will change your mind.
Get out of my sight, Zagreus. And be thankful violence is prohibited in here.
Wait. Lol, I grew up in an environment that could go minus 40 in winter and plus 40 in summer. Generally same. It's been slightly different the last decade, but when I was growing up it was basically that. A couple of weeks in winter it could go below 30, 40. But in summer there were heat waves over 40 degrees. Now there's less of both. Occasionally there's a heat wave, but there's not much of the cold, extreme cold anymore. Still, much like Donut, I prefer the temperate range. Of course, I still prefer the colder one because I can always wear something. I can't undress further, you know. And after a certain point, if the temperature is too high, I will require external assistance to lower temperature because I can create enough heat from body heat. So the cold is more preferable either way. Therefore, I decided that the most optimal range for me is 0-20, and anything above 20 is too much. Below 0, it's just a matter of putting, you know, more clothes and stuff. And yeah, if you get to -40, there are risks being exposed to the cold too long, but still, I prefer that than cooking with +40. Just shed your skin. Everyone does that. Really? You know any lizard people? Huh. You must give me their numbers. I might have questions.
No sign of Dusa.
When was the last time any of you wanted something to eat? Witchcraft killed. Ooh, nectar for gemstones? Nah, I'm good. Oh, Nyx is gone, okay. I mean... Not exactly. If I wait and enough of the... I don't remember what the outer layer of skin is called in English. Again, English, not my first language. Biology, my least accomplished subject ever. Combining the two, I know, messes with my brain. But yeah, the outer layer of skin, the one that dies off, you know, and can be scrubbed off, you know, that, yeah, I can get rid of that, like every human. I don't keep that. I get rid of that often. Shower, just scrubs in general, you know. But to remove the skin entirely and replace it with a fresh new skin that's, you know, liking the heat, nah, not built that way. Sorry. Epidermis, maybe. Sounds familiar. Which it might be what it's called. Yeah. Didn't unlock anything here. No, not enough to unlock the Defiance. No. Well, let's try doing that again.
Hey.
Less yak and more smacking.
If you say so. Okay. Let's get American about this. Let's level this up because I need it for later.
One more time.
Time to escape with the help of violent democracy.
Don't lose heart now, little godling. I won't have you giving up before you get to see me in the flesh among the...
A dash special attack. I guess dash, just for the mobility.
Need to reload. Go sulk someplace else.
Oh, I see. It bounces quite a lot. If it's finding any restrictions to move, it will bounce off.
Fix that for you.
Good to know. I think I've used it like twice in this save, so I didn't particularly look into the mechanics of the gun yet.
What now?
Okay, that needs some getting used to. Maybe you should buy Hades here. Maybe you should. Well, yeah, but imagine how many hours you can spend in that, and there's something new still to unlock. Think of the potential. I must admit that shooting ranged weapons without assistance is not easy, but I think I'm improving slightly, all things considered. Because yeah, there's assistance of auto-aiming, but I don't want auto-aim. I want to select who I'm exactly aiming at. I just need to get better at aiming. Yeah, Night Day for Fishing is also a good choice if you don't have anything new or old, but you're looking for something interesting. I didn't get it personally, but it's an interesting, fun game from what I've seen so far. Also, I like the creators. Been watching their stuff for a while, so that's a good way to support them. Okay, Zeus or HP? Zeus or HP? HP. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible, I think. You know, if I focus a little bit, even an unfavorable weapon or one I'm not very well versed at, is manageable. At least on these easy low-level enemies. Okay, where are you? There you are. There we go. And let's visit the shop, restore the health, get more darkness, yes please, and extra damage against armored enemies. Which will be over just before the Furies. Nice. Before we proceed with Ares, I love roguelikes, but that's exactly the reason why I don't really want to play them. Even I can get tired of grinding the same thing for hundreds of hours over and over. If that level of needed control gives you trouble, you clearly played Alien Swarm. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't play Alien Swarm. I love these types of games, but I've always been extremely terrible at them. You know, especially on the console with a controller. On PC with a mouse and keyboard, I might have made it manageable. Let's clear out the area a little bit. Yes, they will keep spawning, but maybe where there's a couple of less, we'll have a shot at this guy. Up, maybe not where they take all my life, please. Okay. Rough, but I think I managed.
Blessing there already. Love and death together hand in hand. Sounds most agreeable to me.
Yes, love and war. Okay, Doom. Or bonus? Bonus damage sounds good. Do I have? I don't have a call. I just have a dash. The rift isn't really useful for me personally. Is the dash compatible with something? Let's see. Curse of Agony, Aid, Urge to Kill, and Passion Dash. Let's get down. Where is it? There's Passion Dash and Curse of Agony, yes. Or Curse of Pain, but Curse of Agony is available, so let's go with that. We have a shot at a double. While I already unlocked it, it might be useful at least. If I survive that long.
Do not mess with me right now. No.
Alright, and this is for money. I won't survive, so how about no? Too soon for a shop, so let's just get a free upgrade. Well, relatively free. Ow. Let me get something real quick. Give me a second. Thought I heard. All right. Congrats on Skip Loom, Donut.
Just getting warmed up. Delicious.
Okay, more dash. Yes, please. 14 keys. Still need more. So let's get that. Oh no, Dad. What did you do? Survive for 45 seconds. 15, 14. I do wonder, I don't get anything from there, do I? No, I sometimes get money. Interesting. Not from all of them.
Every time.
Finally.
Interesting. Or maybe it was just some urn that I broke that had money in it. Definitely need more money for the shop next, so let's get that. Ah, had to get me. Damn it. Almost perfect score. Again, more free shopping from the well. Well, free. Premature shopping. It's more accurate. Yeah, okay. It's better. Okay. Let's see, because we have two shops back to back. Maybe this is something useful. Dropping healing items. Actually, yes, because Furies summon some enemies, so I will still have a chance to get some health. But nothing else here. Let's see what I can buy from Charon in here. Darkness, some Poseidon stuff. No health. So let's get... Actually, let's get Poseidon stuff. Call, impact damage, max gauge for 7.2 seconds impervious. It's not terrible. Tempest Flourish. Ooh, let's see if you... Tempest Flourish, Flat Shot, Poseidon Aid. If you have something interesting here with the duo. Okay. Tempest Flourish, Flute Shot, and Poseidon Ace. So either or, and bonus level from Palms. Interesting. Or Flat Shot. Okay, so definitely Flat Shot. Yeah, Flat Shot is the one that I should get here. Okay, if you say so. That increases the chance of getting duo, which I like. Let's quick chat. You don't need to speak anything specific either way. Alecto was last time.
Not quite.
Yeah. Well, boys, I think I'm gonna get screwed here.
I was really hoping we could check.
I have the hardest time with Tisiphone. But if I do it strategically and bide my time, I should be able to get it done. Okay, that Defiance already. She's not even halfway done. Wait. Clutch? Yes! Whew. Whew. I have no idea how sweaty I got. That was uncomfortably close to the end. But another Titan Blood. That's progress. It's gonna be rough getting to the Hydra now, but let's first restore some health. It's level 2. That's good already. Let's find more healing items on the go. Why not? Restore more. Special extra damage, cast extra damage. Why not on both? Anything helpful in Asphodel is pleasant. New thing, in my opinion. Let's get this.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
Okay. Sorry, I had to change my settings on the phone real quick. All is well now. Ow. Okay, that was super idiotic. I'm very bad at navigating the character. Also, I am very stubborn, so I don't use any help. You know, auto aim would help. There's some god mode stuff that lower difficulty. But I'm just too stubborn. And I get hit stupidly.
Nearly made it.
Yeah, I'm walking into all of the explosions. None of the healing I did really helps here. Hi, Holly. Welcome back. How's it going? Progress is being made, but very painfully, full of blood and burn marks all over me. I did one run with the spear, didn't get as far as I hoped, but I did get to the Hydra for the first time with that weapon, so that's nice. Switched to the gun, and now I did beat the Fury as well, so that's also a progress. It's sort of nice. But I am struggling very much. I don't think I'm gonna keep going for that much longer with this weapon. Needs a lot more practice, yeah. I'm not really good at it. It's less intuitive than a bow and arrow for me. Shotguns. I'm not American, using guns, not really my thing.
Tough break.
Never really did that.
Hey, look at
Oh well.
Vintage bottle of ambrosia plucked straight from Elysium.
In game, I am now more used to close range, yes, because I practiced more on close range, because I was bad at it more, but because the gun is the last to unlock, it took a while and I didn't really touch it yet. That's why. Otherwise, if not for the fact that sword, spear, shield, where each of them on both saves were used more than bow was used combined in both my saves, this and practice save. If not for the fact that I practiced that much with the other weapons, bow would have been like the easiest one. I would, if I wanted to, I would just stick to one weapon, do everything with it, and then move to the next weapon. But I want the variety, I want the challenge of, you know, fresh outlook on things and unlocking different things for different parts of the game more equally as we go. So I don't focus just on one weapon, because I could spend like 3 weeks day in day out just using one weapon. I could, especially if it's a bow and arrow. But I don't want to do that because it's not that fun, all things considered. You know, it's not that fun to watch if I don't diversify. Also, I would do even worse if I would change to a different weapon afterwards. You know, I would get to the end of the game and unlock some stuff with one weapon, and then go for a next weapon and it get completely abolished before even reaching a Fury. So, so yeah. How about no? How about I'm just gonna play all of them equally, more or less. At least equally in matter of my ability to use them.
In the courtyard. Of course you know about them by now.
So that it's, you know, pretty fun every time, whichever weapon I choose. I go relatively far and unlock stuff. Otherwise it would really be boring, and I don't want that. I don't want this to be boring, I want this to be fun.
They cannot be contained, like you. Now why don't you go entertain each other more?
Hello there. Say, Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
I actually did that once.
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse.
Yeah, sorry Donald, but there is no ball with 100% certainty of working, so... I don't think I've seen even Master Balls in this Pokemon community game. Because yeah, that would be the only one with 100% chance to hit or well catch. So yeah, Sag, but also you got ripped off. I would give you some of my balls. Don't quote me. I would give you some of my inventory. But yeah, I don't need all of the types of Pokeballs I own, and I have enough money to buy more if I need to. So I would definitely give you some if I could. But at the moment I don't have any gifts to share. Shame.
I'm glad you think so, mate.
Yeah, you're gonna get another one. You caught something earlier, I don't remember what that was. What did you catch? Let's check. You got Stuffle. That's nice. Did you catch anything else before? No. Skiploom, yeah, you did catch that. Ultra Ball worked perfectly there. So you know. Yeah, if I could give you some, yeah, I would give you some of my balls. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if I had all of them, then I would start trading to, you know, get rid of the bad ones. But I'm not really playing the Pokemon community game for any specific reason. It's just, you know, a fun thing to add, so that you guys can also play around with. Anything here? No. Those keys for gemstones, not really worth it. We have 15 keys. Did we talk to Achilles? We talked to Achilles. Yes. How much? We need a diamond, preferably 3. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Phew. Need to hydrate more. Am I over 500? No, not yet. Ugh. Oh well, let's keep going then. Oh yeah, I just like battles. Lol, I have 14 thought credits. I usually trade the dupes when I get some. Still hope to get the Larvesta, so I can have 2 Volcaronas. 1,000, all correct. Oh, 14,000 credits. Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't even check how much I get. Doesn't really change anything. Okay, and now, rare occasion, I actually get a bow. Let's see, we can upgrade something. Special automatically seeks the last foe or critical attack chance. The crit upgrade should be nice. Congratulations on your purchase. Yeah, let's go with the aspect of Zagreus. I should unlock other ones as well, but there's enough time for that. Actually, let's quickly check. 400 enemies. 255 enemies. 225 enemies, that's not a lot. For 19 enemies and 104 enemies. Yeah, and I know for a fact I've used the bow the least amount of times, but it has the most foes slain because I know that I can go pretty far with it and, you know, kill quite a number of enemies. So I'm not really that stressed. Okay, let's go. You can buy up to 100, I think, because that is the max capacity for a ball stored in the inventory. I think last I checked that was yeah. Yeah, you can buy more than 100 at once. Also, if you buy more, even though you more than 100, if you buy more, so let's say you have one and you buy 100 instead of 99, it will still cap at 100 in the inventory, I think. But I think they will scam you and take your money anyway. So yeah, watch out. Attacking up to 3 foes, I like this one, but also 200 to distant foes is a good one. I'll get the sniper shot. Also the fact that first boon from the god that primarily focuses on this weapon had 2 fated choices to unlock still. Shows that I really don't really use this weapon that often, and it is a conscious choice, very much a conscious choice. I don't think I can beat the game just with a weapon as it is, but I think this one has the most potential with the right amount of boons and the amount of upgrades that I currently have. Because yeah, on the other save that I have with a lot more practice, I have a lot more unlocked, so Zagreus is by default stronger, regardless of the weapon. Also some of the weapons are more upgraded as well, so I can increase that chance there, but it doesn't really help here. But yeah, I think that all things considered, it's still a weapon I'm the most suited for. Yes, aiming sometimes gets tricky because, again, I'm not doing any auto aim. I have to be very pixel perfect with some hits. But it works for me, nonetheless. Okay, who next? Ow, didn't dash on time. Why are you getting close? Thank you. Ah, healing, thank you. And off we go. Okay, she was gifted, so no point doing that right now.
Now I can hit a bullseye in my sleep, but you'll be right there with me if I don't keep practicing, I think.
Thank you. Okay, dash strike more damage, attack stronger or true shot. From what I see, most of them can be unlocked with Deadly Strike and Deadly Flourish. So Deadly Strike it is. And free darkness. Thank you. Good darkness, I like it. Yay. Ah, again. At least I can stay away. And have a higher chance of not getting slapped like a... I won't say who. See? It's quite different with a weapon I am more comfortable with, right?
She takes my orders well. One cannot blame her.
Okay, now cast or dash. The crystal beams. Wait, crystal beam and mistral dash. Let's see if any of that helps. Crystal beam, yes, perfect. And what? Wait. What does that even do? Because I can also get Glacier Glare. Where was it? Oh, here it is. Your cast is stronger and tracks foes more effectively. Beam damage plus 10%. Okay. Yeah, Crystal Beam it is. Let's get that beam set up. Let's go. So let's get in the thick of it. Whoops, didn't mean to. I wanted to test the weapon, not get slapped. Thank you very much. Okay, none here, none here. Nothing healable. Okay, which chamber? Chamber 8, so way too soon for the shop. On the other hand, I can do a double shop if I do it strategically. Yeah, heal or hear me out.
Just what I need.
If you're quite done with shopping, Zagreus, what say we cut straight to the chase from...
Yeah, Artemis 8 is always great, but I should be unlocking things just in case anyway. And critical damage isn't bad per se on its own. So yeah.
My sense is sharpened.
Attack damage increase. And we can go. I shouldn't have looked for more stuff to play. I got swayed by the sale. Got myself Mortal Kombat. Yeah, which one? Because there's like 20 Mortal Kombat games. Depending how far you go back with the system to play on, there's like 20. Okay, 11. I think I have 10, but maybe I have 11. I would need to double check. You know, give me a second. Actually, I can check. You won't be able to see because it's, you know, it's weird. Yeah, I have 10. I was pondering getting 11. Now I remember. I was pondering getting 11, but I have 10. Sadly, shame. Yeah, I played a lot of Mortal Kombat 4 personally, but I've played them since I was a kid on a friend's computer. We had emulated old arcade games, so we even played like the very first one, all the way from the start. Oh, come on. That's better. What do you think? Extra 1% chance of getting critical or plus 6 damage with the normal attack? Cast, I don't really use it that much. I should probably use it more, but I don't. Okay. Money. We can try to get money. Why not?
You leave my troves alone.
You can't stop me. What else?
Oh, come on.
They had their chance.
That should have been faster if I aimed better.
Very nice.
But easy money. Easy money, always a good choice. Who's left? You. You were hiding. Okay. No one else? No one else. Nothing else? Nothing else. More darkness. 455. That's almost 500. We're almost there, guys. Almost there to get one more Dead Defiance. I think that's the goal for today, to get enough darkness for Dead Defiance. Well, second Dead Defiance. Because I won't get 1,000. I think that would be very challenging, but getting a couple hundred for a 500 one, that's doable, I think.
That's what you get. Over there.
Okay, okay, okay. So there's free upgrade, or I can try to buy something useful for 127. Will I get anything useful for 127 is a gamble, and free upgrade will be good either way. But let's get my dice roll and see if I find something more useful. Okay. Okay, so we have a mystery thing. Ooh, or we get the upgrade but we pay for it, which is a worse option. Or we get a key. I can only get one. If I get key, I can't afford even the upgrade. Pathetic. Yeah, I will talk to you. Okay, Poseidon. Poseidon, that's doable. Let's see if we can get some... okay, Tempest, Flood, Tidal Dash, Poseidon's Aid. But yeah, we can get secondary shot damage. Theoretically. Early damage, but yeah, the special extra damage. Let's go.
It's high tide. I bet it's Meg again.
I think I agree. It should be Meg. Well, not like I speak from experience, but statistically,
You've really done it, Zagreus.
meeting both her sisters previously, it was a higher chance overall to see her now. Also, we talked with her in the house area before, so it was likely to happen. Okay, Steins Gate installed, so I'm gonna leave. Have a nice rest of the stream. Thank you for dropping by, Donut. I hope you had fun here as well. Good luck with Steins Gate. And yeah, all the love, all the good vibes, all the good luck. Sending them your way. And catch you next time. Yeah. Your presence, much appreciated. Your fun, chatty vibes, much appreciated. Hope to see you again here. And yeah, have fun with Steins Gate.
Oh, I would say it's very wrong of you indeed.
Right, let's farm a bit on the small fries. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, look, I barely lost half my 1 bar of 2 bars. Well,
mine now.
Either way, I'm with Meg. I don't even think I have to struggle half awake. Yes, I can still mess up a little, but not to the point where I should fail or struggle in a way, you know, that's dangerous for me not to progress. With her sisters, yeah, I have to be extra careful, but with her, no, not anymore. Also, with this weapon, these boons in particular, I was rather conservative with my approach, and still, she wasn't that much of an issue, I think. Yeah, don't need to buy any of that. Also, I don't have any money for that, but
let's see here.
37 encounters to have higher chance for getting the money, not money, health. I might keep it on for now until I beat the Hydra, and then
let's go up.
And then try something better. For the Elysium and the Temple Sticks, if I beat the boys. Well, okay. I think that's it, and Dionysus might be giving us something useful related to the passive damage. I'm thinking about the hangover specifically. Okay. Wow, that was a good crit. Almost one-shot the enemy. Those bombers are very annoying, after all. Let's get the distance. Let's get some health, more distance. Whoops, didn't dash on time with that. But okay, not too terrible.
Hand it to you, Zag. You don't back down. You don't ever back down. What is this, like the 20th time that you've attempted to escape?
Okay, let's think strategically. Give me a second. I gotta stir my milkshake because it is a home brew, so it takes some extra stirring before pouring. to get all the juices mixed up correctly. Nice. More strawberry and milk. That hit the spot. Oh, perfect. Dash causes hangover. Yeah, 4 seconds, stack up to 5 times. Yep, that's a good one. Doesn't hit much, but it on the fights that don't require me to take out the enemies fast, and when they are very annoying to stop an attack by charging the bow, this might be useful. On the other hand, if I have low enough health bar after exiting the encounter, I can get it back to 30%, but 30% isn't much when I have only 109 max. With 300, yeah, that would probably change something, but with 100, nah, barely, yeah, 105. Yeah, I'm blind. I can see it now. Positive outlook, you take less damage while at 40% or below, which I am not. So, and I try to keep it above. And 10% resistance, I would need to get hit a lot. Drunken Dash is the only one that makes sense for me here. Okay, let's clear up. Let's see if I missed anything. I don't think so, but yeah, I didn't. Money or health? Health, please. Okay.
Bring it.
There we go. Okay, nothing here. Maybe one more thing to heal? No? No, that would be too greedy. Chamber 18. I don't have much to buy, but we can do a godly challenge and get 2 boons for the single chamber. But whose challenge am I ready to take on? Okay, heal up, absolutely. And let's don't heal up. Well, we can at least see if I can heal up more. If there's anything more to heal up from.
I have to pick a side.
Yeah, I have to pick a side, and then the other side gets sort of angry, or more like salty about my choice, and if I beat their challenge, I still get their boon as well. Because they just get salty, not really angry even, per se. Just salty. And salty gods are very petty. So who? Being Drunken Dash, Deadly Strike, I think Artemis for the aid. Fingers crossed I get the aid. Damn it, there's also Clean Kill, which I should get. Again, for fated choice. Critical damage plus 15%. It's not that great, but if I want to get to that, I should pick this. But if I want to unlock more things, I should get this. And I want to keep unlocking things, so yeah.
Choice you've made there, Zagreus.
No, it was calculated choice.
Perhaps you shall learn better judgment as to whom to trust and whom to never, ever disrespect.
Try me.
Apologies. I angered her, I guess.
Yeah, let's stay away from her vortex. Collector. Oops, there's a vortex there now. And there's a vortex here now. Whoops, another vortex and another vortex. Let's go. Using her own crystal beam against her minions is effective. Thank you very much. Whoops. They all have armor. Why do they all have armor? Yeah, see? Can't really shoot because it all hits too hard. The most I lost was that one attempt at killing them normally, so I have to bank on avoiding the attacks and avoiding the vortex from Demeter herself while spreading all the hangover effect from Dionysus around. Yeah. See, I mean, it wasn't effortless, but
Such as that might teach you more of how this world works.
maybe I can get something useful. Restore health and health bonuses, healing bonuses, heal more, bonus restoration. Yes, please. Okay, and now one of each. Oh man. Let's try again with Artemis. Oh no, it's a bard.
Always here for me.
Barge of Death. I hate this. Come on, get the shield, guys. Stop spawning shields. Okay, and now we can deal with the normal guys. Ouch. Not that terrible, but I've done better before. Oh man, even more fated choices. Huh. Okay. After a cast, you hit with attack or spell fire seeking arrow. So, okay. Hidebreaker, your critical effects deal even more damage to armor, critical damage. But I have to hit critical, so I need a critical chance. Which means Hunter Mark. After you deal critical, next foe is marked with higher chance of getting critical. But I should get this. For the fated choice, for the fact that it's against armor, which I struggle with right now, even though the chance of getting critical is low, the bonus of getting extra strong hit should be fine. Fingers crossed it will be fine.
Think you can stop me?
Let's see. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Reward.
Oh, nice. The armored guy died off screen from magma, I presume. That's peachy. Okay, so let's get the upgrade on critical chance. Critical chance. Special cast, no. Critical chance, has to be critical chance. Hermes, no. Need more health. Still need way more health. Come on. Bring me health. Make me more durable. Help me survive. Okay, thank you for the extra health. Who next?
Must be the last of them.
All right. Even though most of the bosses, well, not bosses, enemies. Even though most of the enemies in Asphodel is the same kind as they are in Tartarus. The only difference is they are stronger and might have different status effects to them. And the chance of them being armored is higher, from what I saw. But other than things that make the fight against them just higher level, the area of Asphodel itself being environmental damage is what fucks me the most. Because in any game, literally any game that has any possibility of environmental damage, from fall damage to spikes to lava to, you know, walking into anything navigational, I will just fail at that. It's not even like a question of if, it's a fact that I will do that. Actually, let's keep the money. Let's get the health for Hydra and keep the money for after, because we might have a good shot. Yes, health. Yes, thank you, thank you. Healing extra, thank you. Okay. And you see, I didn't even get to the Hydra with the bow before, but I know that I didn't. Well, I did get to the Hydra, but I didn't beat the Hydra with the bow before. But I know that regardless, I didn't like struggle that much, and I was probably pretty close, even though it might have been very early on without much practice. Because I only choose the bow if there's a darkness bonus. I mostly go with the weapon that has darkness bonus, but sometimes I might cheekily decide not to. Because I am a cheeky bugger sometimes. There we go. And Hydra vanquished with the bow for the first time, so that's diamond. That's gonna mean I will have the rod. Yes, fishing time. Whew. Good. That means a good progress is made because I needed this diamond immensely. Let's hydrate with a tasty milky strawberry drink. By the skin of your teeth. Not really. As you can see, I still have a Death Defiance, which would give me 50% of the HP back. But within the first bar, yeah. I wanted not to lose the Death Defiance because getting it back costs a lot of coin, and the chance of getting that on this Well of Charon RNG is very low. Not zero, of course, but there's a lot of things that can pop up here, and if it's one of the possibilities, it's just a dice roll. Yes, for more healing as always. Do I want Chaos or Internal Trove in Elysium? I don't think so. Yes, the boons would help, but would they help that much? Let's try getting to that and
enough of this place. Clear.
And make the longest bow run so far. I do wonder, I had like 700 defeated foes. I wonder how many I will have after this one run with the bow. Just out of sheer curiosity.
That's a relief.
Okay, Daedalus, yes, upgrade me. Come on, Smith boy, upgrade me. Okay, I like that. Haha, gotcha. More healing. Stay away. Both of you stay away. I forget their attacks move through obstacles. Let's get them drunk. As you can see, it's not going to do a lot of damage. Okay, let's run away. Two of them, no, three. They keep... Let's use the traps. Come on, traps. Whew. Rough. All of the Elysium is rough. Not as devastating in terms of environmental damage as Asphodel. That's a separate issue I personally have. But the enemies here are much more sturdy. And it takes way more to get rid of them if you don't have a good build. So I'm probably gonna need quite a bit of upgrades before I am effectively passing through here with any weapon. Yes, I did get to that once. I did get to the Theseus and Asterius like twice, maybe thrice, but that's not saying much. Okay, first of all, get rid of yes, very nice. Thank you, environment. Traps you sometimes are helpful. Sometimes. Okay, let's try catching that LGM. Okay, let's buy... I can get money for health. Useless, because I prefer the other way around, but... Darkness. This one, yes, way over 500. That's perfect. It's gonna be Death Defiance number 2. And just having one more Death Defiance means I should at least consistently enter Elysium now. Regardless of the weapon. Extra damage, don't mind if I do, and one more key. GG, Holly, on catching LGM. We have 16 keys, so it's gonna be useful to have one more. Okay. Come on. Okay, get rid of the witches. Come on here, guys. There we go. Key acquired. Let's see if there's any health lying around. Chaos. Yeah, we might have a visit. Chamber 29. Okay, let's risk it. But because it might be something useful against the champions of Elysium. But let's see. Thank you for health. And let's see.
She wants what's full of warmth, you know. But lately, as I understand, she is more prone to taking it away.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Pretty cold. Old lady Demeter became Demeter. Yeah, Demeter. It's always weird English pronunciations of names I primarily know in Polish, even though they are basically the same. Let's see, adult shot. Can't use cast, but then cast does more. Shame. More foes, but boons are more likely to be of higher quality. And Abyssal Flourish. Traps hit me more, but the special deals more. I think this one. Yeah, let's go with Abyssal Flourish. Money or... We still need the aid. Let's get that aid. Last chance, come on. Come on, Artemis, don't fail me.
Butterfly chamber. There's no end to these guys.
Let's get rid of these guys. Damn. Lost the Death Defiance, not good. Not good at all. But I think in my practice run, well, practice save, I successfully escaped Elysium after like 20 something for the first time. Just to escape it once, the area, not even the whole, not even all of the underworld. Nah, I didn't have a good match of abilities. Didn't hit hard enough to get through these guys, unfortunately.
Back again.
Guess who's back?
Moaning and groaning.
Back again. Zag is back. Don't tell Dad.
It says here that you got stuck like a piece of meat on a spit by an exalted longspear. Wow, I'll bet that really hurt. Too bad you don't have a thick, leathery hide or something that could help protect you in that type of situation. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well, indeed.
Achilles, wanted to ask you more about the weapons I've been using. They can change shape. So they've molded themselves to suit me and remember their past wielders, something like that?
Something like that. They seem alive, don't they? Taking everything in. I think they long predate even your father's time. Some have seen many different owners. Chances.
In the meantime, I'll take good care of them.
Well, you say failures. I say possible champions. Because you can turn any failure into a champion if you work hard enough with it.
Foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Cheap blessing from Poseidon on a stick and nothing more.
Cheap blessing from Poseidon on a stick. While it's not wrong, it's still a hilarious phrase.
Back soon, boy.
Pat, pat, pat. I have 3 nectars. I want 1 for Eurydice. Where is it? Yeah. 1 for undiscovered Elysium encounter. I know who it is, but I have a shot at meeting them at least. And one for missing Chthonic god here, who I also know exactly who it is, and one of my favorite characters in the game, both as a character itself and as a design.
Megarod tells me that you surpassed her well out there. How utterly embarrassing for her, to say the least.
Ah, speed and defense and bad damage. Well, then you can just take out your enemies with the War of Attrition. See?
I suppose you're going to punish her in some cruel fashion then?
Oh, okay. Terrible health. Okay. Okay, that does prove to be a little more complicated than. I have a couple of those with suboptimal stats, but I wouldn't say all my cult Pokemon are failures.
Oh, I've already seen to that, of course. You think she volunteered to deal with you? Nobody did. That's how ignoble a task it is.
That's strangely comforting to know. I have to ask you something, Nyx. What is this debt you owe my father anyway? Forgive my eavesdropping, it's just I heard the two of you discussing things and it came up.
I was here long before your father. The responsibility to govern fell to me. Yet I could not manage on my own. I shape the darkness, ensure the integrity of the domain. I am less prone to census-taking and administering rules. I receded from such responsibilities.
It was too much even for you. So, when Father arrived, you welcomed him? He helped?
I was quite skeptical of him at first. I thought his presence merely a cruel trick of fate. But he worked diligently from the start. Soon there was order where once there was none. I fashioned this house for him, and I maintain it still.
There was order when once there was none. So that's why Chaos moved away into his own sort of dimension separately. That makes sense.
He's never taken advantage of you, of your generosity?
No, child. He has not. He can be short with me, as you have seen, but that is the extent of it. We have found ways to reconcile disagreements. Though your relationship with him, it is more complicated than my own, I fear.
I'm sure we can reconcile our disagreements all the same.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa. I don't always agree with Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do.
Wretched broker, what's...
You did.
Gemstones for Titan blood? That's... Although I could get diamonds that way. Because I could do some low gemstone costing upgrades, and for enough jobs I can get 4 diamonds. So technically I would be changing 1 Titan blood into 4 diamonds. Still, I don't want to. That's that doesn't seem like a very good deal. Okay, this is still locked. The only good attacking one I have is Kadabra, but its moveset sucks, and then Unpheasant is good too. Well, that's a start at least. I think. It's a good start, but... admittedly far from perfect. Okay, let's get the most important part. Yes, second Defiance unlocked. Of course, there's this Stubborn Defiance that replenishes 30% every chamber. Well, it replenishes 30% of your max health and resets every chamber, not every run, but I prefer that Defiance for now.
Okay. I'm wide awake.
Let's see, 22 attempts, 4,156 slain enemies. And I got pretty far with the bow.
I knew it.
Okay, yeah, 955, so that's over 200, like 250 per run. That's like 5, maybe 6 attempts tops. And I almost never touch a bow in my second practice save. Yeah, if anything, I have the biggest shot with the blade. So let's do that. Bonus attack speed and move speed, and let's put on the same. Let's get 27 encounters just to max it out. Let's talk to Skelly.
Somebody just wailing away on me right now.
Again.
There we go. Okay. So let's see. One more run today. I feel like we might unlock something here as well, and that might be it for today. It's already almost 3 hours.
To have you here among us, don't you, love? Oh, I just hope my blessings are enough.
Let's boost our special. Why not? It's a wide range and very effective. Especially early on if it has boosted damage. Might not be the best for the end of the area boss, but it's good for these guys. See? Okay. Didn't even need the healing, but thank you. And extra health. I like that. Boom. 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 And there we go. I think I practiced the blade the most, that's why I'm the most skilled with it. Also, it's the first weapon of the game, so you naturally play it the most before you even unlock anything else. So if I still use it occasionally afterward, it's pretty natural that it's the most used weapon across both saves. I am interested to know how much more I'm using it. I can check in the practice save, but I'm interested in the main save here. What the statistic would be. Yeah, I think I might be on double digits already with how frequently I use it. I don't kill a lot with it per se. Like, I don't do extra troves that much, etc. But still, I get the furthest, the fastest, and repeatedly. Passion Dash. Is Passion Dash good enough, or do we want to deal more damage? Let's deal more damage. We can get a better dash if we find Poseidon.
Hit the spot. Might as well.
You do play it, a lot with it. Yep. Like I said, it's pretty naturally gonna be played the most with, because it's the first one, and if you don't just unlock the second one immediately on the first attempt, but you have to go pretty far to accumulate enough keys for that, and only target keys. You basically need to have prior knowledge of the game to do that, or be lucky and very good at the game, doing the first run first time. Yeah, unless you do that, it's expected that you will use the blade a lot. So that's why I'm not really surprised. My movement speed is lowered. 6 chamber 6, 3 encounters. But the attack will be better, although not earning money for extra special damage. I do like that. All things considered, that might give me a better boost. These are both Aphrodite, so we might want to add a cast from Demeter. Or dash, although I don't like her dash, and because it's a directional dash. After dash, the way you are facing after the dash, so like if we go from here and we dash to the left, so now going to the left would be a AoE attack of Chill, which doesn't deal much damage and is very directional. I have to aim basically with my dash, and I barely escape with my dash and maneuver effectively, especially in Asphodel, so I need to think about that. Both of them have subpar aid for my preference, but they're not bad, so I'll see if Demeter has some other additional boons, not specific to the cast or dash or aid. Shame I lost that healing before I got hit, but oh well. Let's see what Demeter has.
I think we understand something of loss now, don't we, Zagreus? Unlike the mortals on the surface, always begging me for plenty. They'll get none. But as for you, I have a plethora to offer.
Okay, I should unlock it at least. Then I won't have to ever use it. And revenge damage, completely chill your foe. Which means they stop. And the stack, I think, is maximized for 8 seconds. Which might be pretty good if I get hit. Long run could be a better option, especially if I upgrade it at any point. Huh.
Coming through.
Get screwed. There we go.
Who dies next?
There we go. Easy. One hitting enemies, very helpful. 50. Don't mind if I do, actually. Who am I gonna face? Weak guys. Six, 5, 4, 3, 1, 0.
It seems I need to look for better help.
Not bad.
Thank you, Father.
44. What can I buy? Chance of healing. No, not chance of healing. Plus 10%. Don't really need that. 3 chambers. That's not gonna be helpful. Extra damage to undamaged foes, so even stronger primary hit. Yes, that's gonna be good. Shop, not yet. More darkness, please. Ooh, money. Thank you.
Back to dust.
So that was the revenge chill. It was interesting. And healing. And we go. More darkness, please. Okay. And who else? Yoink! Easy. Simple and easy. Well, at least it is simple and easy until the enemies scale up enough to offset anything really useful here. And exploit my own weaknesses. Thrust deals 200% damage. Yeah. Successfully prevented sneezing loudly into the microphone. But now my head hurts. Shouldn't have did that, I think. Special hits twice, but no longer knocks foes away. It's also good. It's either this one, although wider area deals 20% damage and knocks away, that's also good. All of them are good, damn. Cruel Thrust. 40% critical chance. Every third normal attack is a thrust that knocks foes away, deals extra damage, and has critical chance pretty high, which is a pretty good one, not gonna lie. But I think I'm gonna go with the special build. So I'm gonna go Supernova.
Feels lighter than before.
Yeah, I like this area. Let's fish.
Let's fish. That's a bite.
Hellfish.
A hellfish.
Okay, and more keys. Still more keys needed.
Easy.
There we go. Got hit a little bit, but nothing I can shake off. Foes have extra healing chance, traps deal more, attack deals extra. Yeah, why not? Easy and cheap attack. And free health or buy something. I don't have enough to buy anything useful. Everything would be probably 100 or more. So I'm just gonna get free health, buy chance of health from felled enemies. Yeah, and we can proceed.
Time for Tisiphone, maybe?
Oh, I want Tisiphone right now with this. Because I want to slap someone really hard. Ah, Alector.
You know what I like about you? The way you bleed.
Of course you would, you freak.
That is not the type of flattery I'm used to. You're making me a bit uncomfortable, I'll have you know.
Okay, yeah, I'm still, I'm again steering my shake. That's the noise you are hearing. Apologies for the unwanted ASMR in the background. But I am in need of hydration. But also catching some pollen. Something's sticking in my nose. Give me a second. I'm gonna actually mute for that. Don't need to force you to suffer. There we go. Clean nostrils, hydrated.
Never met a god that bleeds like you. Red. Like a worthless mortal.
Come on, Lecter. It was a good first half, then second wasn't as good.
See you later. For safekeeping.
Mauled me with the rage. Oh well. At least I didn't lose any Dead Defiance on a mere fury, which is good. Dealing with one of them on the main health is always a great option. Only 15 encounters left to mask to fully rank up the Harpy Feather Duster. Good. Yeah, 100 to gain 25 max life would be nice, but I'm gonna have to stick with mere well, not this one, mere gemstones for money. Also, extra attack would help. Don't mind if I do.
Going up.
Now off to Asphodel and Hydra.
Change of scenery at least.
Oh, Chaos, don't mind if I do. Early Chaos for the win. In Asphodel, of all things.
In the name of Hades.
Speed. Attack, no, although the special deals extra damage. Tempting. And I take more damage overall, but then plus 50% damage striking undamaged foes. Again, upgrading first hit on most enemies. That's gonna be lethal, but 4 encounters, not attacking with attack. Rough, but I think I can do it. Upgrade or no, let's get something from Artemis.
Let's fight. You're late.
Okay, nothing here. Oh, no one here. Okay, guys are dealt with. And you're dealt with.
So, Aphrodite reached you first, did she? Sounds exactly like something she'd do. She has a knack for trouble. So, let's just stay focused here.
Yes, let's get the aid, and then the rest is less important at the moment. I don't see any fishing. Do you? No. No. Nothing from the shop, so let's get something from Athena. Oh, let's try get something from Athena.
Weak.
I agree. That is pretty weak. Okay. Healing a little bit. I got hit, but also healed, so...
The biting cold surrounding you must mean the goddess of seasons decided to take an interest in your struggle, Zagreus. I did not count on Demeter being a part of this. Take heart, though use discretion around her.
Discretion. Okay. Divine Dash. Dash deals damage and can deflect. Interesting. Holy Shield. Revenge damage. Additional revenge damage. And also deflect. Or starting gauge at 20%. Yes, please.
The shield of light.
Huh? What's this? Gemstones. In here, in Asphodel? Screw that. I'd like another boon, please.
Break it up, witches.
Seriously, I hate these enemies the most out of all of them. Because I shouldn't struggle with them, but I struggle with them so hard. And the witches are everywhere in all three areas, and they are equally annoying everywhere.
Farewell, ladies. In the name of Hades.
Okay. Yeah, healing. That's gonna be very useful later. Yoink. Thank you. Okay, is this the only one? Yeah. Still no fishing in Asphodel. So we proceed. Okay, decimated. Thank you. Ah, there's fishing.
Should not have done that.
Yeah, I did press attack, but because I was in the petrified form and I'm not exactly sure how else to get rid of that than through attacking. And attacking with all the buttons instead of just one is admittedly fastest. You know. So money, upgrade, or upgrade would be nice, but money would be nicer if I can get to the shop. Hermes also has good stuff speed-wise. Let's get the money and see if we get something useful there. Okay. Oh, dash attack doesn't count. That's good to know. Towards the penalty for Chaos Boon. Come on, heal me a bit somewhere.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Okay, did I see any fishing? I don't think I've seen any fishing spots. Oh damn, there was fishing spot previously and I didn't use it. Oh, I forgot. I think I forgot at least. Because I don't remember fishing. 22. Might be free. Free health or buy something. Let's buy something. Rarely it's two shops back to back. I think I've seen it. I might have seen it once or not even once. So.
Hey Charon, I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape. Couldn't agree more, mate.
Ah, yes, okay, I can buy both.
I didn't know how to get through to that odd riverboatman in Charon. Turns out he lusts for coin, and now I understand him well.
Yeah, you would understand lust. Damage reduction, revenge damage, and dash damage. Let's get dash. And health. And heal. Full power Zagreus against the Hydra. Why not?
I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
Simple and easy. Okay, now the second turn of the more Hydra's heads. Come on. Okay, those two are dealt with. Last two. And perfect, because the moment you drop your imperviousness, we do this, and it's over. Sweet.
A diamond.
Gain a diamond.
Good back home.
And here we go.
You think you could just walk into Elysium?
We don't have any money for anything, but we have full health and both the defiances, so would be nice, but not necessary. And 9 encounters. We can max out the Harpy Feather Duster now. Or I could put on Lucky Tooth for another quote-unquote Defiance equivalent. With Lucky Tooth I can restore once more my health when it drops down to 0 up to 75. Basically at this point it looks like another Dead Defiance because I have 150, but if I gain more health it's gonna be slightly less, and to get 39 encounters that would take a while to get to the next next rank. But even then it's gonna be 100. I presume it was 50, now 75, then 100. That's not, again, not that much. Dead Defiance is still better option, but in clutch moment it would be good choice. But if I defeat the champions, then I will consider putting it on. Right now I need to survive getting to the champions, and Harpy Feather Duster might just be the case of how I do that.
Cheers.
Let's go.
Pleasant temperature.
Compared to Asphodel, everything is more pleasant when it comes to temperature. Money or upgrade? Let's go upgrade. Haven't used the palms in a bit. Might be worth a shot. Okay, who else? Ouch. I hate these explodey guys. Without reach, I just lose damage unnecessarily.
The power of the gods.
Okay, dash, call, or revenge. Call. Absolutely. First a real chamber and I already lost so much. Oh, but I can get up to 135, so even if I lose a bit, I should be able to get it back if I survive long enough.
You lot, huh?
There we go, like this.
You waste my time.
Wasted like 20 or 30 even, but got way more back, and 57 back to 100%. Nice. Nothing to fish. Nothing to fish. So now we go. Those Daedalus upgrades are good, but I want another palm. Time to keep upgrading the boons. And another call or damage? No, call.
Better blessing.
Yoink. Thank you for the help. By restore 13% for 3 chambers. It's 28. Not really necessary. I should be fine, but then... let's play it safe. In case I'm gonna do terribly against some next enemy. Because you never know.
Damn, he's recovered.
Come on, anyone else? Yes. Okay.
Come meet my blade. See that, Stygius?
Not bad. Low-key, not bad. Oh, your attack restores 2 health per hit, but you have 60% less max damage, max life. 60% out of 155. It's like 90 something less. Because it's 40% left. So I would be left with like 70 tops. Oh, but I should get it for the unlocked fated choice, if not anything else. But oh, attack deals bonus damage equal to 5% of your current money. Okay, this is better at this point. At this point this is better, and I have more incentive to collect more money and not spend it. Okay, full health again. Now. Spend money or get health. get health. Absolutamente.
Something's amiss.
Death approaches.
Ooh, bingo.
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos, I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours. Here come your father's forces.
Let them come.
How about you? Certain
Okay, 12, not terrible. Done better, but let's find Thanatos. There you are.
You
Talk.
left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all.
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
Even more health? Yes, thank you. Prophecy fulfilled. Thanatos met. That's good. I guess that's it. No fishing, no fishing. Hermes or Athena? I wonder what cast of Athena's boon would be. That would match here, but let's go for Hermes's. Ow. Okay, and Hermes didn't get anything. I might as well give you. Did misclicked. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to give him nectar and then do this, but. Okay, bonus wealth. Interesting. Speed. Auto gauge gain plus 1% every 2 seconds. Yes, please.
That's goat speed, all right.
I have no idea how much that's gonna change. Yes, for healing, although I'm fully healed basically the moment I exit the chamber now. Still, okay. Both of them or Artemis? Let's go with both of them. Oh, didn't heal fully? Oh, it probably ended. Trial of the Gods. Now we're fully healed, so... Let's go with Demeter first, although I know how to deal with her now. I don't know what Athena's trial is. And I feel like the guys here having more defense, because I think Athena's will be more defense. It's just gonna be a pain in the butt. Not like Demeter's wouldn't be so.
I'm grateful, Zagreus.
Cast drops a crystal. No bloodstones. I take less damage, deal more damage, and cast damage foes and inflict chill. Area damage 40. It's not terrible actually. But extra damage when I don't have it against bosses is the primary rule.
Senseless, punishable choice. But if you wish to face the
Yes, I wish to face the consequences actually.
Here comes a wrath.
I don't really like the shield guys.
Regenerating. He's fully recovered. Optimus!
All right, taking the shot.
Oh man, I was hoping that was it. But of course it wasn't, would have been easy if that was just that. That defiance on these guys, come on. Pathetic.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Fucker, come on. Wow, I lost two, basically 2 health bars.
I promised Nyx that I would help rather than hinder you.
Perfect job. Definitely not doing that again. I'll take Demeter any day of the week. Resist damage from foe attacks or from traps. I guess from foes. Not that it's gonna change much, I'm about to die now.
Something I can use. Worth it.
Yeah, the rest stays. Oh, that was anticlimactic. I don't think I'm gonna beat the champions of Elysium now. Oh well, shame.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Not had enough yet. Damn it, one's come back.
Terrible, just. I'm doing terribly. Pathetic display. What's it gonna do? Give me money? No. No, it's not. Maybe if I had full health and both Death Defiances, maybe. I don't quite get why sometimes they get through my knockback and sometimes they do not, even though they are the same distance. Like sometimes it's not affecting them and sometimes it is. Weird.
Just what I wanted.
I just don't get it. Not that any of it is gonna help me against the boys.
Got some zest. I can do this.
I guess I'm perishing to the twin champions. Well, not twin as in twins, but twin as in there's two of them, both are champions and they work together. Pair maybe would be better phrasing. Oh well.
I'm back.
Speak for yourself, Asterius. I, for one, know only pure contempt for this foul demon and his underhanded fighting style. A style we shall easily dismantle now.
Yeah. Nah. Wasn't worth it. The last 3 chambers were abysmal. Come on, give me just give me Patroclus.
Oh, that pull hits rather hard.
Assholes.
I couldn't help but notice, lad, that Cerberus has been away for quite some time. Turns out your father's put him back to work above. I truly hope you shall not have to come to blows.
Don't worry, sir. I've run into Cerberus up top, all right. Even if he's technically Father's pet, he'd never bear his fangs at me, no matter how much Father might wish otherwise.
That's good, then.
Yeah, he was ready to face me and I blew it.
I know that Nyx has been abetting you. You wish to take advantage of her pity? I care not. Her powers have their limits anyway.
How can you... Nyx is the night itself and can do as she pleases, isn't that correct, Father? You think I asked you to get involved in all this business?
You, boy, have already dragged this entire household, not to mention my fool relatives, into this mess which you've created, which you dare call business.
Pleasure doing business. Hey, Orpheus, you know about the time I vanquished 7 legions of bloodless warriors with both hands tied behind my back while hopping on 1 foot? Lord Poseidon dared me to do it, you know.
Why, that is a spectacularly vivid tale, Zagreus, and most deserving to be chronicled in song. Would that there were a poet here still willing to commit such deeds to verse.
Yeah, if only.
Would that there were, mate.
I'm stuck to next too.
How can I possibly accept such generosity, my child?
Why do I misclick things today?
You know are more deserving of such offerings.
It's fine. I would give it to you eventually anyway. Yeah, I can't repay.
Darkness in you, child. I am so very proud of you. You always have been capable, yet now you seem to radiate with newfound power.
I'm getting somewhere, I guess. The head chef is going to want this fish. Freshly caught, just for you, chef. Done deal. Greetings, broker.
2 keys for 20, just 20 gems. Nope, not worth it. Not by a long shot.
Oh, hey, you brought some fish. Could smell it all the way from down the hall. That's great. The head chef can take it off your hands. Should be right in the back of the lounge like always. Thanks for helping us out, Prince.
Sure. Appreciate your patience.
What do you mean, what now? This is it. Get used to it. Because of death, old age. Yeah, this is it, but maybe you could do something, regardless.
Go about your business, Zag. What if Lord Hades saw us chatting like this now? I risked everything by helping you out there and still you failed.
Turns out there's quite a lot of dead to fight down in the underworld. Though I probably got farther than I would have thanks to you.
Always happy to oblige. Especially when it causes me to risk my station. To risk everything I've worked for.
Oh.
I'm gonna meet him again. Best pal unlocked. And now
It's bound to happen, really.
we get this 10 keys. Thank you very much. Not even close in most of these. Oh wow. Yeah, 200. Can we spend it on something? Let's unlock more stuff. What do we have? We have deal damage, bonus damage for each Olympian whose boons you have. 2.5% per rank per Olympian. Huh. Interesting. So if I have, hypothetically, 4 boons from different Olympians, that would be 10% per rank extra damage. And I could get like 3-4 of those with how much money I have. Interesting. And this is with 2 status curse effects, 20% damage. This is... I can only get one. It's 500, that's costly, but 20% is big increase. Extra total life, I could get that. Yes. Extra total life, definitely useful.
Can't sleep.
Okay.
Any try so far?
23 attempts. Let's check the stats on the blade. Talk to Skelly, and I think that's it. Almost 4 hours. 350, that's a good one. Yeah, almost 500 foes slain, that's pretty nice. Let's equip the shield. Shield has nothing unlocked. Bonus shield thrown, attack and dash strike damage. This gives me a bigger chance to at least survive long enough to use the boons I acquire throughout the escape attempt.
What's the matter? You gone soft or something?
And only one encounter left to rank up, which means I should put on something I can really use next. Money? No. I think increasing max total health is the next project. Yeah. Let's see how far did we really get.
All night. I have no idea.
70 chambers. Yep. We got to that with the gloves, I think. Right?
Aegis.
Yeah, 409. I think it was gloves. Either way, this is it. I'm gonna attempt another run, because that would take like half an hour, maybe even more, up to an hour, depending on the feeling. And what I'm feeling is I need to unwind. You know, bathroom break, kitchen break, cool down, and unwind. But thank you for joining me. We again made some progress, unlocked some things, moved with a couple of weapons further than before, which is nice. Still far from any significant improvements, but we're slowly getting there. We unlocked fishing. We got some cool lore conversations going. You know, it's been an eventful couple of hours, all things considered. Yeah, let me see if we want to raid anyone and who we want to raid. Pew 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 pew. Okay, interesting. Let's visit Twerk. Yep. Let's give a round of applause and some good vibes to our favorite blue orc commander. Let me get the raid message. I wish I had some good raid emotes, but we can actually use. I can actually use twerks. And a twerk. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it like this. If you already know Twerk, he's a fantastic blue orc streamer, worthy of follow and watching some of his stuff. Streams daily, almost, and yeah. Let's go. Jumper, out.